Hi, my name's Gerald. So I do a lot of RAV4 Prime content, and I actually do a lot of towing with my Prime, and I have a bunch of videos about that. One of the things that drove me crazy when I got my RAV4 Prime was the payload capacity. You know, when you tow, payload capacity is really important because that's basically the amount of passengers and the weight of them and the cargo that's in your Prime. And on the web, it said, you know, I had like 1,200 and something pounds of payload capacity. But when I got my Prime and I looked at the door jam, it said something like, I think it was 970 pounds. So let me show you that. So looking at the tire and loading capacity on the RAV4 Prime, this shows you what kind of PSI that your tires should be loaded up to. But it also shows you, you know, the amount of weight that you should maximum have in your RAV4 Prime, which mine was 970 pounds, which isn't very much. Now, there's another sticker down here, which looks more like a Toyota sticker, and here it gives you your gross vehicle weight rating, and that rating is 5,530 pounds, which basically I think that's actually a lot different than the payload capacity. So your gross vehicle weight rating is basically the weight of the vehicle plus the weight of all your passengers and your cargo, and if you're towing, the tongue weight. So what I'm going to do today is actually get my car weighed. I don't have anything in it other than a pet barrier for my golden retrievers. So I'm gonna go to the cat station, get it weighed, and basically you take that gross vehicle weight rating and you subtract it from your actual vehicle weight, and that'll give you your available payload. So this is gonna be real interesting to see how much that differs, if anything, from what's on the door jam as far as the loading capacity. So let's head out to the cat station. Up to the cat station. And basically you need to put your car kind of on the scales, and there's different scales here, so you want to go to the very front one to weigh your car, and then you basically go to the Weigh My Truck app and then you type in the scale number. So this one's 581, and I confirm that, and I'm actually going to get out so I don't include my weight. It just weighs your truck, and so you can see I'm on the scale here, and so it's in the process of weighing my RAV4, and I got 4,440 pounds. You basically subtract that from your gross vehicle weight rating, and that'll give you what your available payload is. Yeah, so my weight was 4,440 and my gross vehicle weight rating was 5,530. So that means I think I have something like 1,100 pounds of payload, which is a lot more than what the actual sticker said. So I'll get the final math here in a second. In here amongst all these trucks, somebody's backing up right now, but it's okay, yeah. All right, I'm back from my trip hanging out with the truckers. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, I didn't gain a whole lot of payload capacity. I think I had 970 pounds, and when I actually weighed my vehicle and compared that to the gross vehicle weight, I ended up with 120 extra payload capacity. And so that gives me a little bit of a margin for error. And you know, when you're towing, you're always kind of, you know, counting every little thing that you put in your car or put in your tow vehicle. So I think for me, it's worth it. I think especially if you have kind of like an SE RAV4 Prime, they might be, you know, understating your payload capacity because you really don't have as much gear or accessories on that vehicle. So you probably owe it to yourself, especially if you tow or take a lot of camping trips and you're kind of being careful about what you put into a RAV4 just to get a better understanding of what your actual payload is. And it's a lot of fun just to kind of check that out. And especially if you do tow, really good tip is to, you know, actually get your vehicle weighed as well as your trailer, so that you know the exact weight when you go camping. So yeah, if you learned something in this video or you liked it, you know, please like the video. YouTube loves it when I get likes, and it makes it more likely to send that content out to others. And once again, I do a lot of content on the RAV4 Prime, as well as a lot of, you know, kind of towing content and camping content and A-liner travel trailer content. And so if that interests you, you know, also consider subscribing to my channel. And I hope to see you in the next one again very soon.